Hey, this goes out to Steve Torres. Steve Torres, I told you, you'll never win a battle with me if you tried. I got very sick. I can hardly walk. I had my kidney moved for kidney cancer. I never said I had full blown MS, full blown Parkinson's. The fundraisers were real. You know what, Steve? The fundraisers are out. People are starting to donate for the lawyer fees to put you behind bars if they can. My lawyer wants to take it to trial. I got the lawyers. I've put that out already. If you haven't seen it, you're a fool. Let me tell you something. When I take you down, I can't do too much tomorrow. Your radio station, I had no radio station. You said mine's coming up real fast. All right, hell yeah, radio. It's coming up real quick. I get more listeners than you do in yours. Trust me. You can't even pull. You can't even pull a radio show once a week, and everybody hears it. You're nothing. Wait till you see what I have on my radio show on top of the lawsuit. Now, the lawsuit, let me tell you something. Everybody that's involved, I'm bringing up a couple of your friends in, everybody that works with you, like Bill Ganko and the people you said to Maria Russo. See, that was Maria Russo. Her nickname was Mandy Madonna. I created it. I created the nickname. See, the thing is, you say I hit up on guys, I give blowjobs and shit to guys for donations. My dried up turkey neck, when you figure I was sick, you said I was 5'3" and you would break me in two. That's a nice threat there, Steve. My lawyer's like that. Second of all, you put pictures of my apartment up there, my address and everything. You did it through Maps, Steve. No one took them pictures. You did it. You also hacked pages. I know you did. PayPal, the minute the 2,500 comes in, and it's going to come in quick. See what they're going to do. They're going to go to PayPal under investigation. So you'll lose your PayPal. Wix.com, your server. I'll have that take down. I'm going to Facebook, and Facebook will take all your pages down for the biggest lie you made up. And the people, see, they keep track of all IP addresses. Everybody that called my fundraiser pages in with GoFundMe or Facebook will get screwed. I'm not one to play with, Steve. I told you I was in the music business. I didn't get it. You say I made Bon Jovi? I made his cases. The music business is going to come down on you so hard as the biggest liar. And people that were involved with you, they're going down with you 100%. Okay? Because guys like Steve Lynch, man, he's seen all that stuff. He could have said, Steve, man, what are you doing to this guy? I might never recover. I'm very sick, Steve. I'm down to 117 in weight. No, I do not do drugs, Steve. That was made up. I get blood tested all the time for my kidney. There's no drugs that come up. I've been cleared from Bloomfield, New Jersey by the Internal Affairs by my friend Thomas. He ran a whole record on me. I don't have not one police record. You made it up, Steve. Now you and Dorothy Hill, man, you with the big mouth. You, Shane C. Johnson. You're going to come out in Jersey and break me? Really? Wrong move, dude. See, I'm going to add you all into the lawsuit, and let's see how you feel about paying the price, fines or jail. I don't know. I'll see how many I'll add and how much it'll go to. People will donate to this. The news is going to hit it. Once it hits the lawyers, it hits the news. I'm getting close, Steve. I got the fundraisers. They believe. They believe you're a liar. I got 4 girls that'll testify that you're a womanizer. You have hit up on them. You talked about Donna, your wife. You wanted to leave her. You took people's money. You scam people with Wish.com. I got it. Steve, I got the pictures from Wish, the same pictures. You sell a jacket for 30 you sell a jacket for $85 and it's $35. They sell at Wish.com. You're the biggest bullshitter. And all the stuff this week is going over. Like I said, I've been sending stuff to 10th Street Entertainment. I already informed, like I said, the Whiskey Go Go about Bill Ganko that you're a fraud. And when it all comes out, I will tell you one thing, man. The Whiskey won't want to be involved in none of them because you know what? They don't want to be involved with a scam artist like you when it comes out in the news that the Whiskey had a fraud filming there. So I'm going to take you down so far down. See, Steve, I was a businessman. Now I'm doing totally business. I'm going to let the law take you down. My lawyers are going to put you to the curb, throw you to the curb, throw you into the fire and the flames, and you deserve it. And I got that snapshot where you wrote about the president, man, that he's a neo Nazi. I don't care about Democrat and Republican, man. I don't get involved with politics. But I got every snapshot of what everybody said. So I'm telling you, Mr. Steve Torres, from my heart, okay, that you will go down. And what you said about my girlfriend that I've been with for 10 years and all the lies that I never had cancer, my MS, I got checked for. I never said that. There's not one video out of 100 videos I said I had full blown MS or Parkinson's. I said I was getting checked. Your father died of Parkinson's. So you friggin' ran with it with me. Your anger, your jealousy that I did something in the music business. You were a nobody. You're a nobody. You were never in a major band. You were never nothing, Steve. You're pitiful, bro. You're one pitiful person that I'm going to throw to the curb. You ain't the first battle. I got more credits on albums and more credibility and work with more bands all up in Canada. Hey, you know what? I love the one with Shatter of the Empire. You know what? I called that studio up there, and the problem is, Greg from Shatter the Empire, you should be ashamed of yourself to even know this dude. Because you know what? He's throwing your band into the fire and the flames, too. You know what? The one that wrote the Bon Jovi songs, all right? The producer, he died 10 years ago. The studio told me. You talked to them? You didn't talk to him. You couldn't have. The guy is dead. They said, Paul, he died 10 years ago. I got 98 credits on albums, 15 platinum, Steve. You have nothing. You have nothing to show. You never went live. You never showed proof. You just typed. And if someone went in and questioned you about what was going on with me, all you could do is block them because that was the easiest way to get rid of the lie you made up. You kept running with it, fueling the fire, posting on it, and you involved a lot of innocent people. Kathy Z, wait till I get your ass. The fundraiser will have your name on it and watch the fundraisers. You won't take it down because my lawyers are watching the fundraisers. All right. They're also watching Facebook pages and everything. So I watch what you type, everybody. Type one more thing about me, Steve. I want you to. Oh yeah, I just got the thing sent over about the lunatic of Jersey. That got sent over. Everything gets sent over to my lawyer now. See, I had lawyers. I had the Benny Del Vento up in Livingston, New Jersey. They were guiding me, but they weren't specializing in what the shit you do. Crap you do. Bullshit on the net. Dialing my house with fake numbers, bro. Oh yeah, what's that girl's name? Megan McGee. Is that her name? That I called her out, man. She said she was a Motley Crue dancer. She's a fraud. That's because you know what? I went down her timeline and she's in with Lance White. Give me a break. I know who Lance White is. Trust me. Steve, now you're going to lose. You better get some good lawyers because you're going to need them. Because there's not one lawyer that's going to really go for what you did when I have all the proof of the doctors, the police reports. Oh, the cops love when you said that I'm like a Jeffrey Dahmer. They've seen all the shit. They were at my apartment 3 times. So I got 3 police reports down in Newark on you. I got them. Actually, yeah, what do I have 'em right here? Maybe I do. You never know, Steve, what I got on my desk. Oh, yeah, Steve, right here. Read that incident report, Steve. Wow, I'm not going to hold this up there all day. But you know what, Steve? What did I do? Did I Photoshop that shit, Steve? Like you said, my girlfriend photoshopped the Bon Jovi. Hmm. Oh, here it is, Steve. From Newark Police Department, one of them. You know what, Steve? I let me clear this up a little. All right, the police came down here, and it's about you, Steve. It's all about you. You know, sometimes you should think about what you do. Just because you do sell by Wish, you sell by Amazon, you mark the shit up. Looks to Kill Rock Shop will go down. You will go down. Your radio station, all your pages off of Facebook. And you know what? I'm gonna be glad to do it. I have nothing to lose. Oh yes, Steve. Like you know what? You know what's cool, Steve? I love this one, man. You know what? I never owned a case company, right? Flight cases. Okay, you see that Cases Unlimited Incorporated? Let me do that again, man. All right, see that Cases Unlimited Incorporated? Well, the problem, Steve. See, I've done cases for years. This was my second company. I actually own the Ultimate Case Company, the Ultimate Case Co. You know what, Steve? Incorporation papers will go down, right? What do you think? I wrote all this shit up. When I start Case Unlimited, I lived at 16 Prospect Point Road, Lake Apacon, New Jersey, 07849. You know what, Steve? It's really sad, man. I look at this shit and it's pretty sad that I got all the corporation papers of all my shit, all my 3 companies, and I got enough memorabilia. Thing that you have, Steve. You don't have shit. You don't have one bit of proof. And the people that believe you, and Carla Drysdale, I read what you wrote about me. You're all a bunch of two-faced people. Jamie Jean, you watch. You think you're funny. Dorothy Hill, I got the snapshot of you coming in and what you said in my radio station. Steve, if I catch you one more time coming in my radio station, I'll snapshot that too because everything gets snapshot. I got a camera right on it. So don't play a game. You're not good at that computer. You're a computer illiterate fuck, as far as I'm concerned. You're not as smart as me. And if you were a business person, you wouldn't have done all that. You said you were an advocate for fundraiser page. Why'd you have a fundraiser to go to Texas, man, to go see Autograph? Now that's a real good fundraiser page, Steve. Let's go see Autograph, really. What the party with rock bands and you got post traumatic stress disorder, you take medications and get all fucked up? I was hanging out at a bar with a band. Oh, you hang with bar bands. See, Steve, the problem is I walked in the backstage door of everything I did. I didn't need a backstage pass. They knew who I was because I've worked so many venues. See, I didn't work the California area. You're out in Jersey. Bands that had money. I was the highest priced case maker in the world. Higher than Calzone, Where I worked at the end, started at FFC, Frisbee Fly Casing. I ended up at C&D Case. I worked over there over a decade before I got sick. Coy Frisbee was my boss, and he said, take you down. He's got my back. Watch the letter he writes. But you said I never made cases. Dude, rivets are spaced 4 inches apiece because of what's ATA? Airline tested airline tested tolerance? Do you know what a floating rack is, Steve? Do you know what apple crate is? China closet doors. You don't know nothing about nothing, Steve. And you took the rock princess, Michelle Cagle, for 5 grand. Jesse Bradshaw. I got that. I can put up. Jesse, if you get mad at me, sorry. Steve screwed you too. Oh well. See what's out on social media. I can put anything I want up. See, Steve, you just go and screw girls. You take them for their money. You con them. You con people to work for you. What if they work for you and they're doing one bit of sales? I hope they have their stuff for their taxes. I hope you give them 1099 form. See, I'm not smart with business, Steve. I'm smarter than you. Good luck. Once I get to 25, they go after you. I wouldn't be surprised if they come to your house and cuff your ass. You have a great night. And everybody out there, if you were on Steve Starr's side, you better have a second thought about hanging around with him. Because everybody that's involved with him, I got the snapshots from the beginning to the end of every chat. So I'm going to take the worst ones, and they're the ones that are going to be in the lawsuit case. Trust me, I'm going to take you all down. So this is your crackhead that's out in Jersey, right? I don't think so, Steve. I never smoked. I never shot dope. To fuel my habit, Steve, you better look at the. That's why you took down that video, Steve, because you're so screwed up and so whacked out, you can't take it. That you're the prescription junkie. You can't even stay awake, someone told me during your show at the end to say goodbye. That's pitiful. You're the big businessman. Get the hell out of here. I've been written up in Forbes magazine 5 times. Where's your legacy? I read in Denise Claire's thing how hard you work. Shit, man, you don't work hard. You hardly work, bro. You work out of your house. You order off of Wish.com. That's why your return policy is you can't return it. And when you go 60% off, you must be really hard up, man. Because you know what? That means you're trying to sell it to get rid of it because it's been sitting there and you need the money. Would you like to tell me? Would you like me to tell you about business? I would never do that. My price was my price. I didn't lower it for people. I didn't have to. I made a good product. You're just buying products that you got to coat with. Actually, the jewelry, man, you got to coat with nail polish so it don't turn. You watch what happens to all of you now that I got the lawyer. Alex, he's going to do a number on all of you that were involved. Fundraisers are up. You're going down, Steve. Good luck.